Yo, what's up? My name is Jesse. This is The Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself. Today's a debut for Escape from Ever After, original soundtrack by Daniel Whitworth. These are from the channel, Daniel Whitworth. We're listening to Construction Site, followed by The Three Little Pigs, which apparently is a boss fight in this game. Interesting to hear a folktale as a song, so that's gonna be cool. Requested by Illegally Sam. And actually, now looking at this artwork, I'm guessing maybe these are all folk tales as a game or something. Who knows? Ever After. Okay, well, I don't know anything about these, and that's cool. It's the way I like it. This is Construction Site, the debut of Escape from Ever After. Let's go. Is that a maraca? Yeah. I think I heard like one note of a saxophone too. I'm sad to say it's almost over. This is fun. Lively. Normally I would talk in between songs, but since that was so short, I want to keep the momentum going, and I'll talk about both of them after. So, I'll hold my thoughts. Oh, they're both short. Damn. This is the Three Little Pigs boss fight. Remind you of Cuphead for a second. I'm struggling to remember the name of this genre. Big band, I guess? Swing? Cool bass line. This is a good soundtrack. I can just tell it's like, it's all incredible if it sounds like this, you know? Very good first impression. I see you, Sam. I see you, Sam. One second. I can already tell that whatever's happening here, you know, I'll take a guess on what the game is about in a second, but whatever's happening here, it's quality. You can just kind of tell, or at least I can, I think. I think I'm a pretty good judge of character on most things. um, from face value, there's like there's a tiny bit that obviously like leans towards this is a kid's game. It's got cartoon figures and they're kind of cute looking and everything, but at the same time, video games is such an interesting medium where that doesn't really matter. That doesn't mean much. This could be a really like gruesome game for all I know. It's just a title and some art. It could be very crazy. But from what I'm guessing is happening, and I'm mostly basing it off the second song, but I'm guessing this is kind of like a spin on children's fairy tales and kind of like either playing through them or changing the way they play out. Now, I'm not familiar with a whole bunch of them. I've also haven't been a child for a very long time. But I do remember the Three Little Pigs, right? And I remember that vividly because, the whole and I'll huff and I'll puff, and then also the way the antagonist goes out. But it's called Escape from Ever After. And if you recall, the kind of trope with these stories is like they lived happily ever after. So it sounds like you're kind of retelling these adventures or something like that. And as far as the other characters here, I want to say that they're like known, folk tales, fairy tales, but I can't think of any right now besides the Three Little Pigs. There's so many, and from all different parts of the world too. Like I don't recognize a teddy bear with, I don't know, and then who's the kid too? Why is he throwing a frisbee? I don't know. But either way, just the way the presentation looks and sounds, it's super impressive. And I'm willing to bet this is a really fun game. And also, this is the same requester that got me into Rayman, which is a game I also put in my backlog. And that soundtrack was so good to Rayman that not only did I put it in my backlog, but I put another Rayman game in the backlog. And I'm pretty sure I haven't even heard music from that game. I forgot which one it is. I guess I can just check right now, because I can't keep track of, which game is which. But I put Origins and Legends, but I'm pretty sure I've only heard, it's gonna be one or the other, but I'm pretty sure I heard Legends and not Origins. But I'm noticing this kind of pattern of like these OSTs that this requester likes to send, and they're just really impressive works of art. Clearly there's this big band influence, like Cuphead did his thing with it. You guys have heard me mention this soundtrack a lot, maybe not, but one of my top 5 soundtracks of all time in video games is Skullgirls. And that also has the same kind of thing. Imagine this kind of stuff with like mixed in electronic and vocals and stuff, and you have like this kind of hybrid of like big band, electronic, just all over the place stuff. And so if this can remind me of something as monstrous as Cuphead or one of my top 5 soundtracks, that's a pretty good thing. Now, I don't know what construction site is talking about or what that is, but I mean, it sounded good. I really have nothing to say about that one. It just sounded really good. I loved the percussion. I think I heard a maraca being, I don't even know what the term is it being scraped, oh wait, is it a maraca? Damn, now I'm thinking. I don't want to look it up, but there's like shakers. Let me just look it up. What is the instrument that I'm thinking of? No, it's not the maracas. No. There's an instrument with a stick. It's got like ridges on the side of it, but they look like maracas. Oh man. Oh wait, did I find it? No? Yes? Maybe? Is that it? A Guido? It might be a Guido. But it just has that like sound. Anyways, that was cool. As far as the Three Little Pigs, I'm very curious about that because the song is really upbeat and a little hyper. And it's a boss fight. And it makes me think like, what is the boss? The pigs? Or what was it? A wolf? I think. Yeah, it was a wolf, right? So that's interesting. But I can kind of hear a little bit the music matching because the story of the Three Little Pigs is kind of a little dire. But I mean, I love the saxophone. I love all that, and I feel like I've seen the name Daniel Whitworth somewhere. Let me know if I have heard something from them. But for being the debut on the channel and the finale, there's no more requests as of now. That was amazing. That's pretty much all I can really say right now. Let me know if you play this game, but it looks. It probably is just very awesome. Honestly, I just feel like there's this kind of a certain type of love with this kind of stuff, and if it's, I'm all about stuff that's kind of retelling stuff that you're already familiar with, you know, which is probably why I liked FF7 Remake, because it was just more of like something that is already good, just in another more content. Anyways, cool. Let me know what's going on here. I love the saxophone. I loved everything. Incredible sound. Are there any comments on these? There are some comments on these. Let me read the top comment from each one, just for fun. The Three Little Pigs. I was truly blown away by how great the music was in Escape from Ever After. Okay. And then for construction site, one of my favorite for a zone with enemies. Zone with enemies. All right, cool. Thanks to everyone you see on screen. I couldn't be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse in the auditorium. Have a good one.